going on, people? Welcome to United Stand. Welcome to today's vlog. But before that, we always talk about transfer news. I'm here in the press room at the Singapore National Stadium, the indoor stadium, and let's talk about some transfers. And it seems so boring. It seems so boring to keep saying the same thing. But a journalist on Twitter, good little following he's got. Sorry. It's because I have to say the name of the guy.
There has been a couple of stories that have come out literally in the last couple of hours. There's one from a journalist on Twitter who's got quite a lot of followers called Tancrede Palmieri. Go. What's happening, people? Welcome to today's vlog. I am here inside the presser room at the Singapore Indoor Stadium. Now, Mr. Palmieri, journalist on Twitter, we're going to talk about transfers. He is claiming that Manchester United are going to get the Bruno Fernandes deal done. Now, it sounds boring, it sounds repetitive, and it is, to be fair. He's reporting that United are going to get this deal done within a week. I don't know what to believe, really, to be honest, because we've heard it all before. We keep hearing a bid's imminent. We keep hearing that the deal should get tied up. Then we're hearing it's a half-half, 50-50 situation, and we're just getting a bit tired and bored of it. You know, it is really difficult. He's not the most credible, but he's got a lot of big following, and he's claiming that's just interesting to see what he's saying about that. I mean, we all know Manchester United want Bruno Fernandes. I don't know how many times we're going to say that over the course of this summer. There's only just over 2 weeks left, but whether the deal or not will get done, I really hope it does. We need that. You know, you look at this midfield, it's great that we're playing pre-season and we look good against teams who haven't even got their full squads out, etc., etc. But we all know in the hustle and bustle of the Premier League, when it comes down to it, the nitty-gritty, we need way better. And Bruno Fernandes ticks all of those boxes. There's another report as well coming from Italy saying that there's an imminent bid for Milinkovic-Savic for upwards of 90 million. That's going to come in. That's very interesting as well, because we spoke about Savic probably about just over a week ago, and then it's kind of gone quiet. So reports coming from Italy that a bid's coming in from Manchester United for Milinkovic-Savic. Again, hope it's true. I don't think we'll get Savic and Fernandes. So really the question is Savic or Fernandes. Who would you guys go for? For me, it's a difficult one. I'd probably lean more towards Bruno Fernandes if Pogba stays. I think that he'll be the kind of one more piece added to the jigsaw that we need completing. But we'll see. So that's the latest on those two deals. Let's check out today's matchday vlog. Okay, guys, I am here pitch side before Man United take on Inter Milan. Look at this amazing stadium, beautiful smiling faces. It was an absolute sea of red, as you guys have seen already. The team sheets are out. The players, we know who's going to be starting the game. The team reads like this: David De Gea, Victor Lindelof, partners not Eric Bailly, Axel Tuanzebe, and the fullbacks are Wan-Bissaka and Luke Shaw. Wan-Bissaka looks like he's a bit of a mainstay so far. He started all of the games in the pre-season so far, and he's doing well, so interested to see how he gets on tonight. Midfield three of Matic, Pogba, and Jesse Lingard, and a front three of Daniel James getting another start, Marcus Rashford and Anthony Martial. Surprisingly, or unsurprisingly as you may look at it, there is no Lukaku, who's not even on the bench. We know what's going on there. And the other omission from the squad is Lee Grant, because obviously he's injured as well. So the Lukaku thing, Antonio Conte saying as well that, you know, he needs a striker. And Lukaku's just out there, just kind of watching. Interesting to see how that plays out. We're going to see the players very shortly for the warm-up and see who's fighting fit and ready to start this match. What a stadium. Oh my God, let's get into it.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Okay, so I am here at Al Capone's bar here outside the Singapore, not actually outside, underneath the Singapore International Stadium, the indoor stadium. It's so packed you can't even get in. Manchester United have absolutely taken over Singapore. This seems like even more of a Fanzania than Perth. Like, this is absolutely crazy. I've seen like 2 Inter shirts. As you can see, it's just a sea of red, pink. Some people have even printed their own Glazers Out t-shirts as well, which is very interesting, but it's definitely Manchester United orientated. You can hear behind me, the crowds are gathering. You can see people starting to gather around as we're filming this as well. This is what it's all about. The Far East, Manchester United, the biggest club in the world. Yes, it's dark times, but just look at the support that we've got. We're gonna go try to take a look inside, if we can squeeze in, because it is so damn busy in there. Let's go take a look.
Glory, Man United, and the Reds go marching. Ho, ho, ho!
Okay, so the players are out. We are at kickoff right about now. Really looking forward to it, man. The stadium's packed. Everyone's got loads of smiles on their faces, very loud. And we're rating kickoff in about a matter of seconds. Let's see how the boys get on. Every time Man United touch the ball, there's just a roar around the stadium. Great play by Wan-Bissaka into Martial as well. And they look exciting. They look like they're pressing high. They look like they're looking to play with high intensity. Ooh, a good start from United. A good start. Wan-Bissaka, that was cheered like a goal. I mean, in one-on-one situations, he's just so good. Bissaka. You can hear them shout. They tried to isolate him in the left wing into Milan. They tried to get a cross in, and the player just tried to go past him. And Bissaka just, nope, no chance. So good in one-on-one situations. It's so reassuring to see that in our right-back position, and obviously he can get forward as well. So again, Bissaka shines. Oh, well done, Bissaka. Bissaka in one-on-one situation going forward this time has done really well. Well done. Out your feet, have a shot, Luke. Have a shot. People urging to shoot, but Man United being really patient. Rashford's going to bang it, surely. Blocked. Well done. Good patient play. Impressive from Bissaka once again, getting in down this right-hand side. And patient build-up from Man United. The boos are ringing out. That was a bad tackle on James. I don't know who it is. Inter Milan number 77. Don't know who he is, but that was a bad tackle. Oh, you're not going to catch that. Chance for Inter Milan. Cleared off the line by Wan-Bissaka. I played a little bit of head tennis from a corner from them, and we didn't really clear our lines properly. I think it was Pogba ended up heading it back towards his own goal, up in the air. And then their player won that, and it was going in. So Bissaka at both ends involved. James. Good work from Bissaka again. He finds James. Good strike from Shaw there, inches wide it looked like from here. Again, fantastic build-up play from Bissaka. Anytime he gets the ball, there's an excitement around the ground. As soon as he gets on it, man, that something's going to happen. He drives infield, finds Daniel James, and James in with a cross, and then we regurgitate the play and go again, and Luke Shaw ends up with a shot just wide. But positive from United, we're dominating the ball, we expected that. Conte already said that they've got no strikers and they're struggling, and you can clearly see that the ball's just coming back as soon as it goes up to their forward line. So yeah, very positive start United. 15 minutes played. Haven't really, well, we haven't tested the keeper at all, but we're playing really well. Okay, this looks like a promising move. Can we get a shot on target out of this? Oh, the ball won't sit. Pogba's still on it. The Bulls are just playing head tennis at the minute. Oh, Bissaka! Bissaka! I tell you what's just happened. Bissaka's put his first foot wrong. He gave away the ball very high up the pitch. And Inter were in down that side. He had to make the recovery. What does he do? He gallops 30 yards down the pitch and wins the ball back and puts it out for a throw. But it just shows just how quick he can be. His recovery is fantastic. The Inter player's down, rolling around the floor. Hopefully he's all right, but it looks like he's just play acting. But what a recovery from Bissaka. Again, this is just going to be called the Bissaka vlog. Let's just call it that. First change for Man United is Victor Lindelof. He went down holding his left thigh, I think it is. They've taken him off. Hopefully it's nothing serious. Hopefully it's just precautionary. On comes Sir Philip Jones to defend the corner straight away. I thought Bissaka put it out for a throw, but he didn't. It's actually a corner. Big cheers for Lindelof as he leaves the field of play. He's done really well today. Mr. Iceman. He's done really well. And hopefully we can clear this. Ooh, Phil Jones involved straight away. I think he's just missed the ball though, goes out for a goal kick. Okay, another good counter-attack and make the right choice. Don't wait too long, Rashford. So at the 30-minute mark, the players have stopped. Players stopped for a drinks break. It is hot out here, man, really humid. I can see why they're putting in a lot of effort. Yeah, so they definitely need that rest. Mixed feelings about that first, well, I call it first half, first 30 minutes, should I say, because the first 15 minutes I thought we were good. We got into good areas and we were dominant, which we have been throughout the whole 30 minutes, but we were struggling to make the keeper work. Until right at the end, where Rashford had a shot, Martial had a shot as well. And the best chance of that first 30 minutes, has gone to Rashford, where he should have scored, to be fair. But other than that, we look comfortable and just kind of cruising in kind of second gear. I want to see us step it up a little bit and, like I said, get some shots off at goal and obviously score, man. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, listen to that. They just can't get past him in one-on-one situations. Forget it, mate. You may as well just check back and switch and go on the other side because you're not getting any joy out of our right back anymore. Solid, mate, solid. Every time someone's tried to isolate him or get past him, that's 4 times now. He's won the ball every time, knocked it out for a corner or a throw. Fantastic. Oh, rare chance for Inter Milan there. Whipped it in from Bissaka's side actually, but it weren't his fault. And header just goes wide there. But yeah, about another 6 or 7 minutes till half time. So you have it 0-0 at half time. Star of the show has been Wan-Bissaka, if I'm honest. I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. You don't really want your right back to be the highlight, especially if you haven't scored. But I have to say, in one-on-one situations, he's having none of it. He's like, give me it, it's my ball, I'm Spider-Man, you ain't getting past. About 4 or 5 times I've tried to get past him down that right-hand side, or their left-hand side, should I say. And they just can't. So look, it's early days, it's only this 3rd game into pre-season, but you can already see what he's going to bring to us, man, defensively. And also going forward, he can beat a man. I saw his interview on MUTV when he kind of spoke about his attributes and what he thought his best attributes were. And he said dribbling, and you can see that. He's confident at taking people on, looking to get past a man and always looking for a cross as well. And he found Daniel James a good couple of times as well. Rashford has shown a few glimpses, a couple of pop shots, and Martial has as well. On Rashford, actually, he should have scored. Probably the best move of the match. It was Shaw who flashed it across and he had a tap in and he missed it. So I think Oliver want them to have a little injection of pace, go up a gear. We haven't really exploited the flanks. There was one ball where Pogba tried to set Rashford in and it was just too long. We haven't done enough of that. For the pace that we've got in that front line, I want to see us kind of exploiting it a little bit better and running beyond. It has been a bit difficult because obviously Inter Milan are going to sit there and sit back and not obviously put too much forward. So we have got to try and break them down. Not as bad as the Perth Glory game, mind you, but there is a little bit of that. But I still want to see us getting in behind and stretching in the Milan. Hopefully we see that in the second half. Interested to see what subs he makes. Ollie's been making wholesale changes at half-time for the past 2 games. So let's see what he does here. So second half has begun. Very interesting from Ollie, actually. He hasn't made wholesale changes. In fact, he's made none at all. Is that an indication that this is maybe going to be the basis for his team, if I say? Obviously, look, it's still a couple of games left to go for pre-season, so you can't take too much from it. But the fact that this is the first game where he hasn't made wholesale changes, and you look at the players that are on the pitch, you're probably looking at it and thinking this is probably not too far away. Maybe Tuanzebe wouldn't be in there, and hopefully Maguire will. Or if not, Tuanzebe can play the whole season. But so no changes there. So interesting to see how long he keeps them on for as well, because clearly he wants this 11 to get a good run up. From Man United. So he gave that one, Ollie gave that team a good run out. And now the cavalry come on. Everyone's coming off, obviously not Phil Jones. And yeah, Mason Greenwood, I can see, Eric Bailly, Ashley Young, Juan Mata, Diogo Dalot, Scott McTominay, Taif Chong, Sergio Romero, and I think, is that your lot? Someone must be missing there. Mason Greenwood, I think I said him already. Yeah. Oh, and Fred as well. So there you have it. Wan-Bissaka leaves the field of play. What a great shift he's put in. He's been man of the match without a doubt. So that makes up the team now, which is Dalot, Bailly and Jones, Ashley Young in at left back, McTominay and Fred in midfield with Mata in the 10, and on the right it's Andreas actually, him on the right, Chong on the left, and Mason Greenwood through the middle. Tell you what, they announced that Luke Shaw went off for Ashley Young, and the whole stadium rang out with boos for Ashley Young. And don't get it twisted, this stadium is 99% Man United fans. It's a sea of red. And they shouted out Ashley Young's name to introduce him to the field, and most of the stadium booed. I'll tell you what, Ashley Young is getting a really hard time. He's just messed up his touch and then ended up taking the Inter Milan player down. But all the fans, it's like they're laughing at him. He's getting it, man. Wow.
That's a penalty! Oh my God, that was a penalty. Where's the VAR? Chong's absolutely done him. That was a penalty. Oh my God.
Get in! Great goal. I think that's Pereira. Andreas, left foot strike. I'm sure it's Pereira. Ashley Young whipped in a free kick. The keeper palmed it out. Touch out of his feet. Bang as it fell to Herrera. I'm pretty sure it's, Pereira. It's so loud I can't hear myself think. I'm trying to see if there's a replay, but I'm sure it was Andreas. Great finish. Left foot as well. Oh, what do I know? From where else? Oh, great finish. Greenwood. Left foot, wicked goal. Wicked goal. Well done. I honestly thought it was Pereira. I'm so far away, it's right in the other corner. Mason Greenwood gets another, man. Well done. What a strike. Left foot as well. One touch out of his feet, bang across goal. Mason scores again.
It's on its way. Mexican waves on its way. Hooray! Taif Chong skip past him like he weren't even there. Fantastic cross. Greenwood hits the bar. Unlucky. Really bright though. Good to see these two doing well, man.
And there you have it. The game has finished 1-0 to Man United. Good win in the end. It should have been a lot more. Inter had the odd half chance here or there. The closest they came was Wan-Bissaka clearing it off the line. Really good game, to be honest. Started off a bit slow, but as the game went on, we grew into it and started creating a lot of chances. Mason Greenwood, one chance, one goal. Also hit the post as well, I think it was. So we could have had a lot more goals today. It was a little bit wasteful in some patches, but you know, at the end of the day, it's pre-season, isn't it? So third game in, we're yet to concede a goal. I don't think there's any huge injuries. Hopefully Lindelof was taken off as a precaution. Taif Chong, another highlight coming off the bench as well. He was really good, and so was Mason Greenwood. So we go again. off to China now. Let's go. So there you have it. What a vlog. What a couple of days, from being in the training session to being in the presser to being here for match day, pitch side, the Singaporean fans. Oh my God, you saw me and Josh pitch side, rearing up the fans. Josh almost got his head taken off and the camera broken by a Matic wayward shot, which he did apologise for. So Nemanja, we're not that mad, but you can sponsor us and give us a new camera or a new lens. You know, it was a fresh lens, mate. Come on, help us out here. But absolutely fantastic. And Mason Greenwood gets the job done. I have to say, Greenwood is knocking on the door for Ollie. Ollie spoke about him getting more game time, and we know that. But he is doing everything within his power to seriously knock on the door in terms of actually, yeah, I'm 17. I know it's only a couple of games in pre-season, but you can't hold back talent, and you know, we know he's got it, and hopefully we see a really bright future for him and a bright season for him. Just to finish off on this vlog though, Wan-Bissaka was absolutely outstanding. Again, it's early in pre-season, so you can't rant and rave too much, and you can't get angry if you lose too much. I always say that in pre-season, but you have to celebrate the bits in between. And Bissaka, I thought he was absolutely fantastic tonight. Singapore, thank you so much for having us. You guys will see in the vlog, I mean, the reception we received in Al Capone's bar was absolutely out of this world. The love and warmth I've received just on the tour so far, including you guys over there in Perth as well, has just been fantastic. So much love. We've been given gifts. We've been given ornaments to take back for Mark, Rance and the rest of the team. Taking pictures with all the fans. It's just been absolutely fantastic. And our next stop is Shanghai. So we will see you guys tomorrow. We will be there. We're on our way. Watch this. And while you're watching this, we're packing and getting on the plane. See you there. Big respect to all you guys for watching that video, and make sure you check out more United Stand content here and here. Yeah, like, subscribe and share, and the socials are along the bottom. You know what to do. Go get following. Go, 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 go.